Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to our next challenge where we do some crazy challenges with some restrictions on it. Now let's get started. So before we move forward, if you have an amazing app idea but you don't have a time or skills to develop an app, don't worry, my team will develop the app for you. So you can search for my startup name, which is an app crafting. At app crafting, we transform ideas into powerful, beautiful mobile experience. Whether you are a startup or a business ready to scale, we design, build, and launch your app fast, professional, and ready for the world. You can just fill out the contact form and get a quote. Just fill out your name, your last name, and your email and your requirements as well. And after submitting this form, my team will reach you out to develop your app for both Play Store and App Store. To the first part of this Flutter challenge series, where we are going to do some crazy challenges, as there will be a lots of restrictions in this challenge, as I'm going to code or develop an app with some restrictions, like I need to use some limited widgets, or I need to use packages that will have some limitations. There will be limitations in time, etc. So this will be one of the interesting series that I'm going to bring on this channel, so you can follow some more parts that I'm going to bring in future. So be the part of this awesome Flutter challenge series. I'm sure that by following this Flutter challenge series, you can get to know about a lots of things regarding a Flutter and how you can simply code with some restrictions, right? So our today's challenge is that I'm going to use just a 3 widgets, right? So I'm going to just use a 3 widgets. I can't use more than 3 widgets, and I need to develop an app. Yeah, so that's a restriction that I have, that I can't use more than 3 widgets, and I need to use 3 widgets, just a 3 widgets, and to develop this app. I know that this challenge series will be like very challenging for me, and it will simply test my skills and all, but I think so that will be really interesting for me to code with some restrictions, right? So here I need to as I've told you that today my challenge is that I just need to develop an app with 3 widgets, right? So let's move, and we'll move to the leaf folder, and we'll just move, and we'll create a file name which will be like home.dart, and here I just first import the package by using material.dart, and will write a stateful widget name which will be like a home. So I'll write home, and this is what I've just write the page name. Now here I need to just use a scaffold. So scaffold is our first widget, right? So let me tell you about what 3 widgets I'm going to use. So I'm thinking to use a scaffold widget, a column widget, and a container widget. So by using only these 3 widgets, I'm going to make a complete app. Now you will think that how I'll do that, but that's a main challenge. So here I've just wrote our first widget, which is a scaffold widget. Now here I need to write a body, column, and this is our second widget, and inside column widget I'll use a container widget, right? So now I'm going to use these 3 widgets. I can use a repeated widgets, but I can't use more than 3 widgets, right? So that's a main case. Like I can use a repeated widgets, like I can use a container again, but I can't use like a different widget rather than 3 widgets, right? So that's a main challenge. So here I will just make an app. So I'll just use a text widget first. I'll write a text widget, and in the text widget, so I can think that okay, if you are telling me that a text widget you can't use outside the container, then no worries, let's do that. So I'll use a child, and I need to use a text widget so that I can show you the text. And these are the 3 widgets, like scaffold, column, and container. And this is the text widget will be inside a container widget, right? So I'll just use a text widget, and the text widget I'll just pass the color name, which will be like change to red, yeah. And we'll just pass a styling by using text style, and we'll use a text style color, and we'll just pass colors dot white, something like this. We can pass font size 22.0, and font weight will be just like a font weight dot bold, something like this, yeah. So this will be what we have done. Okay, now once we have wrote this thing, and here it is. Now here let's move to the home page so that I can show you what all thing I'm writing. Okay, so I'll just pass a home, which will be like this, yeah. Now we can just remove debug banner from the top right. So write debug banner, and we'll just pass false, yeah, with this. Now here I just need to pass a background color. Now let me explain you what I am going to do basically. So I'm going to just create a simple app, because you know that by using a 3 widgets I can create only a simple app. I can't create an advanced app. So here I'm going to just create a 3 containers, and through that 3 containers we can, like when I press to any of the container, like here you can see that change to red. So I'll just create a second one will be change to green, and the third one will be like change to yellow. So that container will simply help us to like change the background color of this screen. Yeah, so that's a main idea. I think so that's also a cool idea, and that will also help you to learn more about a Flutter, right? So here I just need to first create a color, and we'll just store a color. Yeah, and here I'll just pass a null check, or we can just pass like this also, which will be like 0x. We can write, okay, let's leave it blank and we'll pass null check, and we'll write color. Okay, rather than passing like this, we can store the color. Yeah, so I'll write color 0x, and we'll just pass f. Yeah, 1 2 3, it's 7, right? 6. Yeah, so it's a white color, and we have just passed the background color to white. Now here you can see that this is a container color. I just pass decoration, box decoration, and we'll just pass colors dot red, and sorry, we'll need to pass color. So I'll write color, and we'll just pass the colors to red. Yeah, so this is what you can see. Now we just bring at the center. So for that I just need to do one thing. I just need to pass the height. Let's pass 100, or let's pass 150, and we'll just pass a width as well to 150. Yeah, so this is what you can see. Now I'll just center this text with the help of center widget. So I'll use center widget. Now I'm using this center widget and text widget inside the container. Please don't say that I'm using more than 3 widgets, but without writing anything I can't code anything. You can't see anything. Yeah, so I need to write at least a text widget so that you can see the text that I'm writing on the screen. Yeah, so now this is what I can do. Now if you are saying that don't use anything, write a text widget or nothing, now I can also do that, but that will not give any basic idea to develop the app, right? So here I've just passed this, and we'll just do one thing. Here I'll just pass text align dot center, so that I can center all the text that has been shown over here. Yeah, so change to red. I need to pass the border radius, so let border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 30. Yeah, so this is what you can see. Now you will think that let's bring on the center. We can do that, and we'll just pass the size box. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's pass margin edge insert dot only. From the top let's pass 50.0. yeah, or let's pass 90.0. change to red. So this is our first container. I need to copy this center widget back again, and we'll paste it something over here that will be like change to green. It will change the color to green, and the third one will be like change to yellow. Yeah, change to yellow. Yeah, so this is what, and we'll change the also the background color. Let's keep it green. Okay, and we'll change to yellow, so we'll change the color to yellow. Yeah, so right, yellow. Yeah, so this is what you can see, and let's keep it orange. I guess orange will be like more cool. You can see the text also, so I'll write orange. Okay, and we'll use orange. Yeah, so this is what we have done, like change to green, change to orange, and now these are the things. Now I want that when I'll press to any of the container, the background color of this app or background color of this screen should be changed to that color, right? So that's a basic idea that what we are going to do. Yeah, so here I just need to do one thing. I need to just wrap up our container with a gesture detector. So I need to wrap up the container with a gesture detector, and in the onTap method I just need to change the color that we have passed over here, and we'll use a set state so that our background color frequently changes. I hope it's clear. Yeah, so I need to just pass the color, and let me find the respective color code because I don't remind that color code. So let me see if write colors dot red, that will be like more cool. I write colors dot red. I need to pass yeah, colors dot red. Okay, and we'll just wrap up the container with a gesture detector back again. So I'll write gesture detector, and in the on tap method I'll just pass. So if you are thinking that by just passing like this it will work, it will not. You just need to use a set state, and because we need to just refresh the screen once I choose any of the colors. So I'll colors dot red, and we'll just change the color to colors dot green. So I'll write colors dot green. It will be also in the set state, so we need to just pass a set state. We'll cut out it from here, we directly paste, and then we need to just change to orange. Yeah, so we'll wrap up with a gesture detector, and in the on tap method we'll just pass this, and we'll use set state. We'll just change the color. So I'll write color equals to colors dot orange. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Right now here you can see that this is what we have done. Now we'll simply hot restart the app, and let's see how the thing will work. So I'll tap to this, and you can see that the background color of this screen has been changed to red. Now we'll click to this, change to green, change to orange. So you can see that by using a 3 widgets, I know that's very simple app, because by just using 3 widgets you can't build any advanced app. So you can see that we have just built a simple app by using a 3 widgets, which is like a scaffold, column, and a container. Yeah, so our first challenge has been done, and we have just developed a simple app by using a just 3 widgets. So if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then what you are waiting for? Hit that like and subscribe button if you have watched the video till here, and if you want to learn more about a Flutter by following some awesome series, I've already developed 25 plus apps in my channel. You can follow them and can be the part of this awesome Flutter family by hitting that subscribe button, and hit that like button as well, because both are totally free. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.